Hi everybody, it's FIBO Group and you are watching to the Market Watch Review. The weakness in U.S. shares yesterday is taking a heavy toll today. The exception to this rule is the Hang Seng, the index of mainland shares traded in Asia Pacific. It rose around 3.5% today due to the ease of some COVID protocols. Stoxx 600 in Europe is closed for 5 days, the longest losing streak in almost 2 months. The U.S. futures are showing minor gains. The dollar is generally a little stronger against major currencies. Sterling's 0.3% decline is the most severe. Yesterday, gold's recovery was at $1,790, and today it is slightly weaker, trading near $1,783 in Europe. After falling to $71.75 yesterday, January WTI has stabilized. Asian Pacific market. Japan's economy contracted less than previously thought. This is an annualized contraction of minus 0.8% instead of minus 1.2%. This was partially offset by an inventory increase and a smaller drag from net exports. With the help of fiscal stimulus measures, the economy is expected to recover in the fourth quarter. The U.S. 10-year yield continues to be the benchmark for the yen. The greenback has risen above JPY 137 due to today's stronger U.S. yield. Australia also reported October trade figures. Although slightly higher than expected, it was still lower than September's $8.2 billion. The Australian dollar is trading in a narrow range at the upper end of yesterday's range. Market of Europe. 3 political developments are hot topics, while the European economic calendar is still light. After the strikes of Ukraine on some Russian missile bases, Putin referred again to Russia's nuclear arsenal. Second, Germany stopped what was believed to be a sophisticated coup attempt. More than 26 people were arrested for being part of a plot against the Reichstag to overthrow its government. The third is that the EU is currently preparing its 9th set of sanctions against Russia. The euro trades quietly in a range of less than half a cent, which is well within yesterday's range. Sterling's current range is just a little over half of a cent below $1.2215. Market of America. The U.S. economy data for today includes weekly jobless claims and PPI, wholesale trade, inventories, preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiment, inflation expectations, and changes in household wealth. Yesterday, the Bank of Canada announced a 50 BP increase to raise its policy rate from 4.25% to 4.25%. Although many had expected a quarter-point move, the Bank of Canada delivered a 50 BP hike yesterday to raise its policy rate to 4.25%. The Bank of Canada's 50 BP increase in what appeared to be a close call did little to help the Canadian dollar, even though it settled little differently on the day. That's all for me. Closely monitor the news background and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.